Number 13, Trayson Clark. Number 5, Liam Eastwood. Number 11, Vincent Gordon. Number 9, Colton McComas. Number 19, Grayson Medlin. Number 42, Wyatt Miller. Number 4, Cade Samuel. Number 99, J.V. Taylor. Sorry. Number 44, Brayden Thomas. Number 3, Caleb Thomas. Number 26, Jason Washington. And number 2, Jackson Zuniga. The Nitro All-Stars are coached by Eric Eastwood, Bo Miller, and Ethan Clark. And now for the home team, the Central Greenbrier All-Stars, starting with number 1, Keenan Atkins. Number 25, Wyatt Bostick. Number 21, Colt Klein. Number 5, Tucker Cunliffe. Number 7, Braden Elmore. Number 9, Heston Haynes. Number 2, Aiden Kirk. Number 4, Colt Kirkham. Number 17, Isaiah Miller. Number 10, Beckett Miles. Number 24, Henry Preston. And number 13, Samuel Shirley. The coaches for Central Greenbrier All-Stars, John Miles, Chandler Klein, Justin Bostick. As we begin today's state tournament game, let us remember the principles that unite all Little Leaguers: character, courage, loyalty, and good sportsmanship. Please direct your attention to home plate and join us as we recite the Little League Pledge, reaffirming. Ladies and gentlemen, that sound you're hearing is a horn for lightning. Yeah. 30 minutes. The game will start directly after a 30-minute break.
Welcome in, everybody. This is eventually going to be Nitro and Central Greenbrier, a battle between two teams who don't want to go home just yet. Central Greenbrier is 1-1 in this tournament. Nitro is 0-1. Nitro has not played since the first day. Central Greenbrier won the first day, lost yesterday, and now they are set to battle today. One of these teams is going to get out of this bracket potentially, but it's going to have to wait. We are officially in a lightning delay. First pitch was set for approximately 7:45, which would have been in 4 minutes. The PA announcer to my left was almost, I would say, 90% of the way, 95% of the way through his introduction to this game when the sound went off that we have lightning in the vicinity. So it is at least a 30-minute delay from each lightning strike. As of now, that would mean potentially a start time after 8 o'clock, likely closer to 8:15. We will keep you updated. Please don't go anywhere. We'll have this game for you eventually right here on the Video Productions app and YouTube page. I'm Alex Wiederspiel saying so long for now. Stick around. It's coming up when the lightning stops. Well, at some point, this game will occur. Nitro and Central Greenbrier. Winner moves on. Loser is out of the tournament, but that start time, I'm sad to say to you, is not now. Alex Wiederspiel here with you on the Video Productions app, as well as the Video Productions YouTube page. We're thrilled to have you with us, however it is you choose to join us. And, of course, join us for this tournament action all week long, wrapping up with the championship game on Sunday. Unfortunately, right now, it is still quite a bit of lightning in the area, and the counter just reset about 40 seconds ago here, so we're no closer to getting started. You could argue we're even further away. Right now, if there's not another lightning strike, 8:43 is the start time, but I would not bet on that occurring, as we are unfortunately seem to be having a fair bit of thunder and lightning that has just settled over the region in a 6-mile radius. That said, we'll step aside and update you again as soon as we know more, as right now we know as much as you do and you know as much as we do. This is coverage of the 2026 West Virginia Little League Baseball ages 9 through 11 division, and we thank all of our sponsors for being a part of our broadcast coverage. All right, I do have good news. It's not quite time for first pitch, but we are actually closing in on a potential set time for a first pitch. The lights are set to start coming on here at the Bridge Sports Complex, as we will likely be heading into the nighttime hours playing under the lights. You can see some of them in the background, but not quite here at the stadium. I'm Alex Wiederspiel. This is West Virginia Little League State Tournament, ages 9 through 11, on the Video Productions app and YouTube page. So we will rejoin you around 9 o'clock. First pitch is going to be a few minutes after 9, assuming everything holds, which we certainly hope it will. Central, Greenbrier, and Nitro. The winner moves on to the next stage of the bracket. The loser is out of this tournament. We'll have first pitch, we hope, coming up in about 20 minutes, and we'll rejoin you in about 15 minutes for coverage here at the Bridge Sports Complex. I'm Alex Wiederspiel. Stick around. Our long, thunderous nightmare may finally be over. Set to get underway. Mere moments from now, it is Nitro and Central Greenbrier. The winner is moving on. The loser is going home. And if you look at the bracket right now as it stands today between these two teams, Nitro 0-1 in this tournament, Central Greenbrier 1-1. The winner is going to play Westmont tomorrow night at 7:15 p.m. And, of course, we'll get in the winner's bracket. A winner tomorrow is set to advance to the championship bracket of 4 in the first game at 5:15. So our unbeatens, Cerrito Canova and South Berkeley, that's set for tomorrow at 5:15 p.m. And the winner advances to the championship there. But we are making our way through it. One team has already been eliminated from this side of the bracket. Logan is officially out. One of these two teams will join them. Want to remind you that our sponsors are such a big part of this broadcast. Today's 2026 West Virginia ages 9 through 11 baseball state tournament is brought to you by WVU United Hospital Center, WVU Medicine United Hospital Center, where exceptional care goes beyond medicine. To win in sports, adjust your strategy as the game changes. The same is true for your investments. Kurt Skasik, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help you create a game plan for your financial goals. Call 855-443-9883 to get started today. Also, follow the Bridgeport Little League on Facebook for game information and daily tournament media posts produced by the Social Bee Marketing Agency. Don't miss the highlights, the energy, or the unforgettable memories. Like and follow the page today to stay connected with all the action. All right, we're about to get started here, so let's get underway in this one. And we'll go through your starting lineups here. So, pitching today, it is Colton McComas for Nitro versus Colt Klein of Central Greenbrier. Colt Klein out on the mound now and set to deliver the first pitch, and it is in there for a strike. Home plate umpire Joe Jett in the field, Kaysen Neely and Andrew Smith for this one. In the batting order today for Nitro, it'll be Jackson Zuniga. He is up right now and swings through for strike 2. Liam Eastwood, Cade Samuel, Trey Clark, Caleb Thomas, and Grayson Medlin. Batting 7th is the pitcher Colton McComas, Wyatt Miller at 8, Braden Thomas at 9, as that one is in there for strike 3 and a backwards K for Colt Klein to get things started off here. McComas, as I mentioned, at 7, Miller at 8, Braden Thomas 9, Chaz Washington at 10, J.V. Taylor 11, and Vinnie Gordon at 12. Clark at 4, Taylor at 11, and Gordon at 12 are the extra hitters in this one. In the field, Klein is throwing to Beckett Miles with Tucker Cutlip at first. This one is swung on and appears to be fouled. Samuel Shirley at second base, Wyatt Bostic at third, Keenan Adkins at short, and then the outfield from left to right for Central Greenbrier, Isaiah Miller, Braden Elmore, and Colt Kirkham, as this one appears to be popped high and foul. 1 out, 1-2 count here. So for Nitro, Eastwood went 1 for 2 in Nitro's opening 11-1 loss to Sereno Cordova. Count now even at 2. Central Greenbrier had the bats explode against Logan. That one bounced before the plate for a ball. Scored 24 runs. That included 2 9-run innings. They ultimately won that game in an abbreviated 4 innings. Absolutely exploded in the top of the 4th. They were already up big, and they just kept piling it on. The delivery, that one is low for a ball, so Eastwood taking first, and that's the first base runner conceded by Klein. Cade Samuel will come to the plate. Samuel was 2 for 2 in Nitro's loss, singled both of his at-bats, and now gets an opportunity to try and put one in play with a runner on. Good first pitch, strike 1. Samuel looking at the next one, and and that misses for a ball. Cade Samuel's favorite athlete is LeBron James. He's an Andrew Jackson Middle School student, enjoys sports, video games, and like all kids, I feel like he enjoys eating. Fully agreed with that, Cade. 2-1 the count. Klein looking to find the strike zone here. Looks like he caught the inside part. No. Joe Jett says it was 2 inside, and that will be ball 3. So falling behind 3-1 after walking the previous at bat. Klein, delivery looks good, but the ball is a bit outside, so issues consecutive walks. That'll bring Trey Clark to the plate. Clark was 0 for 2. Excuse me, Clark was 0 for 1. So Clark walked in his first at bat, and then he had the misfortune of being the batter who hit into the 4-6-3-2-5 triple play that ended the 4th inning. And, of course, that was not really on him. That was a combination of errors that occurred there. There were 2 runners on. They had already scored 1 run at that point in that inning, Nitro, and things got messy on that sequence of events. 2-0 the count, though, and this is a good start for Nitro here. Looks like that one is in for a strike, 2-1. But this is a good start for Nitro here. 2 runners on with only 1 out, and you just like to get the ball in play here ideally. And swinging through, strike 2. Beckett Miles playing a little game of cat and mouse. We've seen it all week here. Day 3 of tournament action. Our first day sending folks home, though, as that one was in the dirt for a ball. The figurative dirt, full count. But this is the first day that teams can be eliminated. And we've already seen on this side of the bracket Logan go home. Klein delivers, and that one will not hit. So 3 consecutive walks, and that was his 20th pitch. So be curious to see what Coach decides to do here as the bases are loaded. Caleb Thomas is coming in. He is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, but he might not get a chance to face this pitcher. Let's see what the thought process is here for Coach John Miles. I think Miles is going to leave him in, and you'll love to see it. Lots of encouragement from the teammates, Adkins and Shirley, putting a hand on each shoulder. And, of course, we've talked about the theme of this has essentially been, the theme has been, don't worry about what just happened, worry about what's happening next. But the other theme of this, of course, is for your teammates, lift each other up. And that has been crucial and critical as the first pitch is a good one in there for a strike. And that's a real nice pitch from Colt Klein. We'll see if he finds some of his control after 3 consecutive walks. Second pitch is in there for a strike. He opened up with a backwards K and since then has walked 3 batters. So we haven't seen the ball in play yet other than a couple of fouls that were swung on, but not actually in play. Here we go, the 0-2. And just missed outside. Could not get Thomas to chase, 1-2. The 1-2, this one is chopped down the first base line. This is going to be a little bit of trouble here. They get the out, and there was only one play to make. It was step on the bag. So Nitro crosses 1. Eastwood scores on the play. Samuel heads to third and Clark to second. Nitro takes a 1-0 lead here in the first inning, but you're going to think they're probably going to want more than this. And this one goes behind, but the pitch was so wild, it took a good carom off the backstop, and Miles behind the plate played it quite well. So runners now on second and third. 1-0 count. 1-0 Nitro. 2 outs here. Grayson Medlin is 1 for 2 for this tournament. And he's looking at a ball there. So good start for Medlin. 2-0. The 2-0 delivery swung on and missed. 2-1. Big potential play here for Medlin. He's looking at ball 3. Grayson Medlin, his favorite athlete is Cam Newton, Andrew Jackson Middle School student, and his heroes are his mom and dad. He only plays baseball. That's his favorite sport. And he's looking at a ball, so the bases are loaded once again. It's the 4th walk issued in the inning. No hits. So Colton McComas will check in. McComas for Nitro so far is 0 for 2 in this tournament. He grounded out and popped out in his 2 plate appearances. You know, he'd like to hit one here. That one is not going to quite get past the second baseman. The throw is in time. What a play from Shirley to Cutlip, and got him by maybe a quarter step. That'll take us to the bottom of the first. 1 run on no hits, no errors. It is 1-0 Nitro. A brilliant play in the field here by Shirley that likely saves 2 runs as we head to the bottom of the first here on the Video Productions app and YouTube channel. If you need a marketing team in your corner, the Social Bee specializes in professional video photography, social media, and digital marketing that helps brands stand out. Visit socialbwv.com to see how they can help. Well, that could have been worse for Central Greenbrier. Nitro had their opportunity, and Colton McComas, listen, he hit the ball well. And even to the point where when Shirley stopped that ball, there's a chance that 1 run is still going to cross the plate there, and Shirley gets the throw to first by couldn't have been more than a quarter step. Bang, bang, and that ends the inning. So bases left juiced, only 1 run scores in the inning. Nitro will have some work to do here, and we'll see what McComas can do now on the mound for Nitro after that disappointment there where well-hit ball, good place, just a web gem of a play from Samuel Shirley. So the batting order for Central Greenbrier. Leading off will be Beckett Miles, Keenan Adkins hitting second, Wyatt Bostic hitting third. Colt Klein, Braden Elmore, and Samuel Shirley hitting 4, 5, and 6. Tucker Cutlip, Heston Haynes, and Aiden Kirk, 7, 8, and 9. Henry Preston, Colt Kirkham, and Isaiah Miller, 10, 11, and 12. In the field for Nitro, McComas is throwing to Wyatt Miller. And his first pitch is good for a strike, whether because it was in there or he went around. I think he just called strike there. Liam Eastwood is at first. Braden Thomas at second. That one misses for a ball. Caleb Thomas at third. Cade Samuel at short. And the outfield from left to right, Jackson Zuniga, center fielder Grayson Medlin, and right fielder Chaz Washington. Next pitch is just going to miss. Didn't miss by much, 2-1. Swings and misses at the high heat there, 2-2. Beckett Miles had a marvelous day in the first game for Central Greenbrier, a win. He was quieter yesterday. He has had 6 plate appearances. He's 2 for 4, has reached base 4 times. That one well outside, full count now. He scored 4 runs in 4 plate appearances for Central Greenbrier in their 24-3 win on Monday night. He went 0 for 2 in game 2, though. Lost yesterday to CK, and swinging through, strike 3 for Miles, who all of a sudden has gone cold. Good start there for Colton McComas. Keenan Adkins will come to the plate. So Adkins so far is 2 for 5, has driven in a couple of runs, a double, a single, and looks like that one got a piece of him, so he's heading down to first.
Coming to the plate, number 25, the third baseman.
Wyatt Bostic will come to the plate now. Bostic has had a nice tournament as well. He's hit safely 4 times in this tournament. I have him as 4 for 6 with 3 runs scored. He also reached safely once on an error. And that's a terrific play there by Eastwood, but an even better play perhaps by the runner on first not to go and potentially risk a double play. Look at this again.
Number 21, the pitcher.
Wow. What a diving effort from Eastwood. So Colt Klein comes to the plate now. Klein hitting the first pitch right back to the pitcher softly. The throw is not going to be in time. Actually, it got by the first baseman, and all the runners are going to take an extra base. Adkins is now on third, and Klein gets to second on what is likely going to be an E1, I believe. So Elmore comes to the plate. Braden Elmore, the center fielder. Elmore has reached base 5 times in 6 plate appearances, thanks to 3 walks and 2 hits. He's 2 for 3 in total. Bottom one, and the delivery. That one gets behind. They're going to send the runner. No, they're sending him back. That backstop is awfully helpful at times, but good play behind the plate by Wyatt Miller. So now 1-1 the count with runners remaining on second and third, 2 outs here. McComas can get out of this jam without any damage done. This could be trouble. A blooper into right field. That one gets into the gap. 1 run has scored. Another one going to come around. It is a 2-1 lead, and this should at least be 3. That's where this will hold. A triple for Braden Elmore. It's 2-1. Central Greenbrier has taken the lead.
The second baseman, number 13, Samuel Shirley.
First pitch to Samuel Shirley, who had that web gem at the end of the top half of the inning. Misses for a ball, 1-0. And now Shirley, good opportunity here with a runner on third. Pops one straight up. Miller has a beat on it, perhaps? No, he backed up too much. So Shirley returns, count 1-1. Two outs here, 1-1 count. That one will miss, 2-1. If you are watching at home, there is still lightning, but it's 12 miles away from here. So it is outside the range of danger. But because of the way this field is built, as this is hit into center field, going to score another one. Because of the way the Bridge Sports Complex is built, as the lead now increases to 3-1. Good piece of hitting from Shirley there. Nice inning from Central Greenbrier. The bat's back alive after going quiet yesterday. But in the distance, there's quite a bit of sight line for miles, so you'll be able to see. Three to 1 your score now. Shirley on first, and Tucker Cutlip comes to the plate. And he's swinging at the first pitch. This one grounded foul. Cutlip is 2 for 6. He's been real feast or famine. His 2 hits, a single, 2 singles, 2 runs batted in, and then his other 4 at-bats he has struck out. Next pitch is in there for a strike, 0-2. So McComas has a chance. He's 1 pitch away to close out this inning. And it won't necessarily be there. It's blocked by Braden Thomas. And Thomas, it's a good play to stop it from going into the outfield. That was a hard-thrown ball. Oh, and the runner thought about going to third. He needs to go back. Both runners are gone. Potential pickle here. Back to first. And that is going to wind up being a disappointing moment there for Nitro. They had at least 1 runner dead to rights, but both runners wind up advancing. So Shirley goes to third.
Now batting, number 9, Heston Haynes.
So Cutlip reaches on an error. Then there's some additional trouble there on the what happened after. As this one is hit, it's going to go past Braden Thomas. Too far for him. Another run plates. Throw coming. Not in time. And 2 runs will cross. Central Greenbrier up 5-1. Heston Haynes gets a single and advances to second. Not all of these runs will be earned for Colton McComas. But Central Greenbrier, the bats are alive here in the first inning against Nitro. As Aiden Kirk to the plate.
Number 2, Aiden Kirk. Number 2.
Kirk is 1 for 6 so far. Singled back in the 3rd inning of their first game. That's his lone hit. Did score a run after advancing on a fielder's choice in the 24-3 win. Central Greenbrier was shut out in their loss yesterday. And, of course, I had joked that kind of wonder if Central Greenbrier, as this one's in there for a strike 2, kind of wonder if they needed to save some of their runs from the first game. But nonetheless, the bats are back alive here. One runner on, at second here. And this one hit towards the outfield. This one might drop. It's trouble in center field. And with 2 outs, actually, the runner held at second. I don't think he realized it was a 2-out situation. But nice effort there from Kirk. He's going to stretch that to get to second. Officially a single, and he advances. Haynes to third.
Number 24, Henry Preston.
Now Henry Preston to the plate, and a 2-out rally here. Possibility up 5-1 with runners on second and third here for Preston, who had a brilliant day in the first game, going 2 for 3 with a triple and a single. And he's looking at that one, a strike. Overall, he is 2 for 4 and has reached base 3 times. Also walked in the previous game, the loss. Looking at that one again, strike 2. A couple of good pitches from McComas. McComas has strung together some nice throws here. He's throwing strikes, but he's getting hit a little bit. Next one a little high, 1-2. Feels like a big moment here for Nitro, trying to stay in this baseball game early. The 1-2, this one going to be chopped towards third. Big throw across the diamond is in time from Caleb Thomas to Eastwood, who squeezes it shut, and that will retire the side. But 5 runs come across, 4 hits, 2 errors, and 2 left on as we head to the top of the second. Now Nitro with some work to do when we return on the Video Productions app and YouTube channel. 0.
When it comes to finding your next vehicle,
it's officially go time at Thornhill Auto Group.
10 trusted brands,
plus a huge lineup of pre-owned.
Brought to you by the folks who've served this region for years.
We go big for our home team.
And don't forget Thornhill's Value Plus warranty. Real coverage that keeps you going.
So if you're ready to go, it's go time at Thornhill Auto Group.
UHC is #1 in West Virginia for patient safety and social responsibility. Exceptional care goes beyond medicine.
Through the Antero Foundation, we invest in what matters: education, health and human services, community development, arts and culture, and environmental causes.
Hundreds of programs supported, thousands of lives touched. Together, we're making a difference where we live and work.
Antero Resources, powering progress together.
Get started today. Alex Wiederspiel here with you on the Video Productions app and YouTube channel. It is 5-1. Central Greenbrier finding those bats again after a quiet day yesterday led to a shutout loss, but a strong first inning for them. And now
batting the catcher, number 42.
Nitro has some work to do here as Klein is back out, throws a strike on his first pitch to Wyatt Miller. Miller 1 for 2 in his lone game for Nitro. They lost on the first day. The 1-1 delivery. And that one will miss. 2-1 for Klein now. This one hit hard. That one, I think, might have hit the pitcher Klein, and he is down. This is going to be a single, but Klein took that one off of something. I'm not sure. Might have been his hand. Oh, man, hope he's okay. That's going to be a single for Miller, and they're going to come out and look at Klein. He is back up, fortunately. Might be his knee, but either way, I mean, he took, it was a hard hit ball. Yeah, this is a nice moment here as Wyatt Miller is going out to check on him. Good sportsmanship from them, and that is so important in this day and age. Name of the game, really. We'll see if Klein stays in, but looks like he has every intention of staying in and getting pats on the back from his buddies. Wyatt Bostic just tapping him on the shoulder. Little encouragement there. They're going to give him a chance to throw a few more. It looks okay. So Miller gets the single. Braden Thomas is due up. Thomas went 0 for 2 in Nitro's opening game loss.
Now batting second baseman, number 34, Braden Thomas.
But looking to get something going here. First pitch is a good one from Colt Klein in there for a strike. The 0-1 also in there for strike 2. We're having some technical difficulties here at the moment with our score bug. As soon as it's back, we'll have it for you. Next pitch misses for a ball, 1-2. The 1-2, and got him swinging around. Thomas goes down on strikes. That's the second strikeout of the day for Colt Klein. So Chaz Washington due up here.
Chaz Washington.
Washington is 1 for 1 in this tournament. He was caught stealing, but he's only been up to bat once. He would have been up in the 6th inning, but game ended after 5 for Nitro. Next pitch is in there for a strike. The 0-2 now for Klein, who seems to have shaken off, getting hit by that ball, and just misses low. That'll be ball 1. The delivery, this fouled off, really fought off by Washington. It's tough when you haven't had a lot of at-bats. This is just his second at-bat in 3 days. And he's looking at one. Backwards K, strike 3, and the third strikeout for Klein. J.V. Taylor is set to come to the plate. Taylor 0 for 1 in his lone at-bat, popped out to first, and he swings through for strike 1. Swings through, strike 2. Runner remains on first, that's Miller. Taylor's favorite athlete is Kobe Bryant. Loves gaming, baseball, and sports cards. And his hero is his mom as he takes a ball there. Runner is headed to second, and no throw there as Miller is in uncontested. 1-2 count here. Big pitch coming for Klein. A little high, 2-2. Looking for a closeout pitch here. Could he strike out the side? No, not there. Oh, and the throw back to second. That's a heck of a throw by the catcher. And now there's trouble, but there's nobody covering the bag at second. Boy, I'll tell you what. I think they had Miller, but nobody was covering second, so there was no throw to be made. Well, top of the second here, and Nitro trying to cut into a deficit, down 5-1. And that pitch misses for ball 4. Didn't miss by a bunch, but he'll take first. That's the 5th walk issued by Klein. He's only allowed 1 run, though. looks like catcher Beckett Miles wants to come out and talk with Klein. Rest of the infield comes to chat as well. Here's the delivery. And did he go around? No. So 1-0. Next pitch. That one is in there for a strike. So 1-1. Top of the second here, and Central Greenbrier plated 5 in the first chance at the plate. As going around 1-2, Miles was threatening to throw to second, but I think most at this point, everyone's kind of hoping to kind of eat those throws at this point when you're 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. Runners on first and second here, and that one is going to be a little low, so count 2-2. Taylor on first, Miller on second. Vinny Gordon here held off, and the runners are all going after the ball got past the catcher. Second and third now. 3-1, or excuse me, full count here. And the pitch is going to miss low. So Gordon takes first. Bases are loaded for the second consecutive inning. And Jackson Zuniga is up, struck out in his first at bat. And that pitch is in there for a strike. The 0-1, and everyone's being very careful and cautious now, forcing him. I think it seems like they are trying to force him to throw strikes here. Oh, and he swings through. That's a big cut. The base is loaded, potentially game-changing here. Jackson is a Point Harmony student, and his favorite food is sushi. And his favorite sports memory, beating the Hurricane All-Stars. But I will tell you, sushi is a good favorite food. I know everyone's really very thrilled that I'm continuing my editorial commentary on food. Here's the delivery. This one hit towards left center field. This could be trouble. That drops in front of the left fielder, Miller. 1 run is already crossed. The second one, play at the plate, and it goes off the glove of the catcher. That's going to allow a couple more bases to be taken and will end with runners on second and third. It is 5-3, a 2 RBI single for Jackson Zuniga. Miller across the plate. Taylor across the plate. Gordon is at third. And Zuniga is at second, as this one is fouled off. So Liam Eastwood, the first baseman, walked in the first inning to the plate. Nitro has cut the lead down in half from a 4-run deficit to a 2-run deficit. And you don't need to get it all back all at once, but you'd like to do exactly what they've done so far in this inning. And certainly won't complain if Eastwood could get a potentially game-tying hit here. But he is facing an 0-2 count now. Let's see if Klein tries to overpower him on this closeout pitch. No. 1-2, it misses. Klein got him looking, the backwards K, and they'll get out of the jam. So Nitro again leaves a little meat on the bone. Bases were loaded in the first when the inning ended. They'll exit with runners on second and third in this one, but they have done some work. It is 5-3 as we head to the bottom of the second here on the Video Productions app and YouTube page. You can follow the Bridgeport Little League on Facebook for game information, daily tournament media, social posts. Produced by the Social Beat Marketing Agency. Don't miss the highlights, the energy, or the unforgettable memories. Like and follow the page to stay connected with all the action. If you need a marketing team in your corner, the Social Bee specializes in professional video photography, social media, and digital marketing that helps brands stand out. Visit socialbwv.com to see how they can help. All right, so to the bottom of the second we go here. It is 5-3. Central Greenbrier on top. Colton McComas back out to pitch for Nitro. For Central Greenbrier, Kirkham, Miller, and Miles due up. So it's the bottom of the order leading to the top and turn of the order. Colton Kirkham had a pretty strong first game for Central Greenbrier. I mean, it feels like I say that about everybody. 1 for 2 with 2 runs scored. He is 1 for 3 for the totality of this tournament. He's reached base 3 times in 5 plate appearances, so he's done his part at the bottom of the order here. Wants to square around a bunt. That one in there for a strike.
Now batting, right fielder number 4, Colt Kirkham.
Kirkham, a elementary school student, likes to play in the outfield. His favorite athlete is Aaron Judge and enjoys fishing, swimming, and also likes to play soccer and basketball. The 0-2, and that one in there. Hang the backwards K for Colton McComas.
Now batting, left fielder number 17, Isaiah Miller.
So Isaiah Miller to the plate, and Miller scored 3 runs in the first game, did not reach base in the second game. Have him officially at 2 for 5 with 3 runs scored. 1-0 count. And he swung through on one, went chasing. 1-1. And the next one high up there, and be a ball as he was able to get down and avoid it. Base is empty, 1 out, the 2-1 delivery. This is hit sharply to second, bobbled, but recovered by Braden Thomas. Nice effort there to get it over to Eastwood, and that is good for out number 2. Thomas stuck with that one there. He had a couple of good plays in the field in the first game. He's at second base today. Top of the order now up with Beckett Miles coming up with 2 down. And Miles is looking at a ball, 1-0 here. So base is empty, 2 outs. Miles struck out his first time up. He's 2 for 5 for the entirety of this tournament so far, and swings through for strike 1. McComas deals that one up and away. 2-1 the count. And Miles rips one. This might be headed towards foul territory, and it is indeed foul. Zuniga had a chance at it, and I think he might have overrun it by about a half step. 2-2 the count as Miles steps back into the box. Looks like they're going to change balls here. It's been a much better inning for Nitro so far, but a lot of 2-out damage in the previous inning as well. So we talk about closeout pitches, but also closeout outs are critical here. This one down the third base line. That's going to be at least 1, and they are going to hold Miles at first. So that'll bring up Keenan Atkins.
Shortstop, number 1, Keenan
Atkins hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Have him at 2 for 5 so far in this tournament with a couple of runs batted in. High water mark, a 5th inning double in the opening game win over Logan. He faces an 0-1 count now with 2 outs. And fouls that one off. Did that go off himself? He seems to be okay either way, 0-2. The big thing here for Nitro is getting out of this inning with a goose egg on the board. You did a good job, obviously leaving. You don't ever want to leave runners on base, and they've now left 5 on in 2 innings. But they did still find a way to score, and if you trust that your offense still has something more to give. Okay, 1-1 the count is the correction now. So, but if you still think your offense has something more to give here, then you just certainly don't want to be giving back runs right after you got them. Here's the 1-1 swinging through. Something taken off that one and way out in front of it. 1-2 for Atkins. Alex Wiederspiel here with you on the Video Productions app and YouTube page. We'll have tournament action all week and into the championship game on Sunday. So stick around as this one hit sharply to short. Cade Samuel is there. Samuel's throw across the diamond is a laser, and it is good. How about that?
5 innings, no runs, 1 hit.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors. And we head to the top of the third. It is 5-3, and Nitro with another chance to eat into this lead after putting up a goose egg in that inning defensively. We're back after this.
My name's Katie, and I'm a sophomore at Virginia Tech. I'm studying to be a lawyer, which means I'll be in school for 6 more years, and college isn't cheap. But my parents opened a Smart 529 savings account when I was 6 months old, and having that savings has given me the opportunity to focus on my education.
Smart 529 is West Virginia's education savings solution. Turn your savings into their success. Visit smart529.com. For more information, contact Smart 529 to obtain a program description, which includes investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and other information. Read and consider it carefully before investing.
Some moments change everything. In an instant, your world grows bigger, and suddenly, it's real. There are questions, there are plans, there are quiet worries you don't always say out loud. And there are providers who walk with you through all of it, from the first heartbeat to the first time you hold them in your arms. At Access Health Women's Health, you don't have to leave your community to receive exceptional care. Access Health, right here at home.
Today's 2026 West Virginia ages 9 through 11 baseball state tournament is brought to you by WVU United Hospital Center, WVU Medicine United Hospital Center, where exceptional care goes beyond medicine. Alex Wiederspiel here with you. It is 5-3 Central Greenbrier on top of Nitro as we enter the top of the third inning here, and a chance for Nitro to cut a little bit more into this lead. That was a good second inning for them. And their pitcher, Colton McComas, allowed just the single hit, but otherwise walks out of that one unscathed. Nitro and Central Greenbrier. Nitro lost their opening game to Cerrito Canova. Final of 11-1 in that one, and that game was probably closer than most people realize. It was a top of the fifth inning explosion that ultimately led to a 10-run rule when Nitro could not match in the bottom of the fifth. It was Central Greenbrier dropping 24 runs in their first game and getting shut out in their second game, which I have no other way of putting it. That's baseball. Top of the third here, and that one in there for a strike. 5-3. Central Greenbrier. This one thrown to, from Klein, thrown to Cade Samuel. It's Samuel, Clark, and Thomas do up this inning. Samuel walked in the first inning. Klein has issued a kind of shocking number of walks as this one is fouled off. But he's, generally speaking, been, I think, pretty good in this one. Just allowed the 2 hits and has 4 strikeouts. If he can get the walks under control, I think he's probably going to find good fortune, but that's been his challenge so far. The 0-2 to Samuel, and he'll look at that one. 1-2. Samuel has reached base 3 times, and he's been up to the plate 3 times, 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a walk. Referenced Kevin Youkilis in the previous game, the Greek god of walks. I don't know who the Greek god of OBP is, but at this tournament, it may very well be Samuel. Until now, as he swings through and strikes out, Klein turns his orbit around, and that's out number 1. Trey Clark to the plate.
Number 13, Trey Clark.
Clark is 0 for 1. He has walked twice. Still looking for that first hit of the tournament for the cleanup hitter for Nitro. And he swings on the first pitch, a chopper to second. Routine play on over to first from Samuel Shirley to Tucker Cutlip, and that is out number 2. Nice start here for Klein here in the third inning. Caleb Thomas due up next. Thomas is 0 for 3, but did drive in a run. So his at-bat in the first inning was the first time he had put it in play. He struck out twice in the first game. So that's a big step in terms of building confidence. You really like that moment there, and you like that he's rewarded, and you hope that what it shows to him is that, hey, keep swinging that bat, and good things are going to happen. Though not on that last one as he swings through 0-1. Next pitch misses, 1-1. Klein moving at quite the pace now. Seems like he is feeling good after initially taking one the previous inning off of his leg. And that is going to be a strike as Thomas went around. 1-2 coming up here. And that one just misses, 2-2. So Klein is one pitch away from closing out a quick half of the third here. And boy, he was awfully close there. Joe Jett did not agree. Misses low that time. Count is now full. Here's the payoff pitch, 3-2, 2 outs. Got him looking, hang the backwards K. Thomas thought he was headed to first, and the umpire said you are not. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Colt Klein, and we'll head to the bottom of the third. 5-3 Central Greenbrier on top of Nitro here on the Video Productions app and YouTube page. Back in a moment.
At Anterra Resources, energy is only the beginning.
Our energy professionals are also parents, friends, and neighbors dedicated to producing natural gas responsibly and supporting the communities we call home.
Anterra Resources, powering progress together.
Teriyaki Madness is real food made to order with fresh, high-quality ingredients. That's why Little General Stores has partnered with them to bring delicious, fresh favorites to your neighborhood. Visit TeriyakiMadness.com.
Fresh Asian Creole.
When it comes to finding your next vehicle,
it's officially go time at Thornhill Auto Group.
Look no further for a quality used or certified pre-owned car.
We have a vehicle for everyone and every budget.
Come see us at Thornhill Auto Outlet.
UHC is #1 in West Virginia for patient safety and social responsibility. Exceptional care goes beyond medicine.
To win in sports, adjust your strategy as the game changes. The same is true for your investments. Kurt Skasik, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help you create a game plan for your financial goals. Call 855-443-9883 to get started today. It is 5-3 as we enter the bottom of the third inning here. Central Greenbrier up by 2. I say this only because it's worth noting for a Central Greenbrier team that seems to be able to put up runs in bunches. They're now at the point where they can technically close out this game. I don't anticipate them doing it. They would need to have an inning even more explosive than either of the ones they had in their first 2 games, but the 15-run rule becomes active in the third, and this is a team who has had 2 9-run innings so far in this tournament and had a 5-run inning in the first. With the heart of their order due up, Wyatt Bostic, Colt Klein, and Braden Elmore. Elmore tripled back in the first inning. Bostic hit a real good ball to first base, lined out though. So you know he'd like another shot at it, and this one down the line and foul. Swinging on another one, fouls that one off, 0-2. Bostic, his favorite athlete is Nolan Ryan. I don't know if we mentioned this the other day. So we mentioned he loves hunting, fishing, playing wiffle ball. But you know what we forgot about? His favorite food is deer meat. And he'll look at a ball there. Now, there are so many different ways to prepare deer meat. I'd be curious to know what his favorite way of preparing it is. Venison steaks or as jerky. I'm sure you can do a good venison stew as well. 2-2 the count. McComas has retired his last 3. This one misses, though. Full count now. He has not issued a walk in this game. He was hit around a little bit in the first, but also some issues in the field. As I understand it, according to the Game Change app, none of the runs in that first inning were earned. That in part thanks to 2 errors. And that one, I don't know if it got a piece of him or not, but that's ball 4.
Now batting the pitcher, number 21, Colt Klein.
So Klein comes in. Klein reached on one of those errors. ultimately scored what stands as the second run of the game for Central Greenbrier. And he swings a sharp one right to short, the flip to second, the throw on down to first. How about that? A 6-4-3 double play, Samuel Thomas Eastwood, and that retires two. See that again there. Gorgeous work from Samuel and the turn by Thomas. Sublime. So Braden Elmore to the plate now, and Elmore tripled in the first inning, scored a run, and fouls one off here.
Now batting number 7, the center fielder, Braden Elmore.
Elmore is now 4 for 5 in this tournament. 7 plate appearances. He's reached safely on 6 of them. Can't ask for much more than that. As he gets down there, 1-1 the count. They're comparing him to Keanu Reeves up here in the booth. Love that. And Elmore gets good wood on that one. And they're not using wooden bats anymore, but you get the expression as he rounds first, but will head back. So a single for Elmore, and his strong run continues. He has reached base 7 times in 8 plate appearances, and he is 5 for 6 hitting. He's the number 5 hitter. He's been real good. Samuel Shirley comes up. 1 for 1 today. He is 4 for 6. I have him in the tournament. This has been a tough part of the order to retire for anybody. Even in a game when they got shut out, still got a couple of hits out of this part of the order. The 1-0 misses, 2-0. Throw on back down to first, not in time. Little cat and mouse there between Wyatt Miller and Braden Elmore. The 2-0, looking at that one for a strike, is Shirley. The cat and mouse action continues at first base. Here's the 2-1, Elmore. Can he keep that bat hot? Not there, 3-1. McComas has 2 outs thanks to that double play ball. I think it's only fitting that Nitro gets the benefit of a double play ball after hitting into a triple play in their first game. And this one misses for ball 4. So Elmore goes to second, Shirley now to first. That's the first walk issued by Colton McComas. Tucker Cutlip to the plate now. He reached on an error in the first inning. Cutlip had been feast or famine before that. He's 2 for 7 with 4 strikeouts. But his 2 hits, not only did he score on one of them, but he also drove in a run on one of them. To be clear, he didn't hit a home run. I just mean that at bat ended after the hit with him scoring a run. Coach comes out to talk here. This is Eric Eastwood. Let's see what the conversation could be about here. If they are going to talk about a pitching change or if they're going to let McComas work through it here. I think they're going to let McComas work through it. So McComas stays out there here. Bottom of the third, 2 outs. Count 1-0 and runners on first and second. It's Elmore on second, Shirley on first. Next pitch misses, 2-0. So favorable count here for Tucker Cutlip. And seems like part of the key for him has been getting ahead in these counts here, and now he is. And he swings at that one and was a little behind it. So that one foul, 2-1. Someone will have to go chase that one down. It's a big moment in this game for both these teams. Central Greenbrier trying to break this open a little bit. Nitro looking to keep this within 2. That pitch misses, 3-1. Managing this here that's the chess match between Eastwood and John Miles. Big pitch here. That one will miss. Ball 4, and just like that, hadn't issued any walks until these last 2 here. And the bases are loaded with 2 outs. So Heston Haynes comes to the plate, and Haynes has been awfully good. 3 for 5 so far in this tournament. He's also reached base 5 of 7 times. First pitch misses, ball 1. That was a good job there by Miller to keep that in front of him. Can't afford to let anything get behind right now, though admittedly that's been the hardest bag to deal or to steal, as this one is hit into left field. It's going to drop in front of Zuniga. That's 1 run crossing. The throw to third is not in time. 2 runs are plated. It is 7-3. Central Greenbrier extends the lead to 4. A 2-out rally here in Bridgeport. So Haynes stopped at first, gets his 2 RBIs. Aiden Kirk comes in 1 for 1 today. Nice day for Haynes. And the first pitch is going to miss for a ball. Haynes is going to go ahead and steal second uncontested. And Kirk hits one towards right field. That one's going to fall, and that will score 1 more. They will hold the runner, Haynes, at third. It is 8-3. It will remain runners on the corners, but now it's Haynes on third, Kirk on first. And coming to the plate is Henry Preston. Preston is 2 for 5 overall, 0 for 1 today. That might be it for McComas. And yeah, looks like they're going to go potentially to Cade Samuel here. We'll find out when we get back here on the Video Productions app and YouTube channel, as Central Greenbrier trying to open up a bigger lead here in this winner-go-home tournament game at the All-Stars. Back in a moment.
To Black Street, the homies got at me, collab creations, bump like agony, no doubt. I put it down, never slouch. As long as my clinic can vouch, that dog couldn't catch me. Tell me who could stop with Dre making moves, attracting honeys like a magnet, giving them orgasms with my mellow accent. Still moving this flavor with the homies Black Street and Teddy, the original rough shakers. Get down, good Lord, baby got 'em open all over town. Strictly this, you don't play around. The girl all the time. East side to the west side.
Now pitching for Nitro, number 4, Cade Samuel.
The way
We are back here, bottom of the third inning. 8-3, Central Greenbrier on top of Nitro here. 2 outs and runners on the corners. Cade Samuel in to pitch. As Kirk will go ahead and take second base, uncontested. Cade Samuel's favorite athlete is LeBron James. And he throws a strike there. Also a basketball player. Not surprised. Not sure what his height is, but seems like he's the tallest guy out there right now. And got him looking on the 0-2. Preston will go down, hang the backwards K. They get out of the inning, but some damage done as Central Greenbrier crosses 3. 8-3. They lead as we head to the top of the fourth. We're back right after this here on the Video Productions app and YouTube channel.
C receives straight A's in outcomes, safety, and cost efficiency. Exceptional care goes beyond medicine. UHC is #1 in West Virginia for patient safety and social responsibility. Exceptional care goes beyond medicine.
To win in sports, adjust your strategy as the game changes. The same is true for your investments. Kurt Skasik, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help you create a game plan for your financial goals. Call 855-443-9883 to get started today. Back here at the Bridge Sports Complex, Alex Wiederspiel here with you, and thank you for joining us. However it is you've chosen to be with us today, many different ways to do that. Of course, the Video Productions app, and we have our YouTube channel as well. If you're, I don't want to use the term old school because I don't think there's anything old school about sitting around and watching YouTube, but that's probably the way I would do it, but we do have an app as well if you're so inclined. 8-3 here as we enter the top of the fourth inning, and Nitro with some work to do here. They went down 1-2-3. They've had 4 straight batters retired by Colt Klein, and Klein throws a ball on his first pitch to Grayson Medlin here. Medlin 1 for 2 in this tournament as he takes the strike there. That pitch was bouncing before the plate, so it should be 2-1, I believe, and it is. Top 4 here. Nitro has to start cutting into this lead some. They scored in the first and the third. This one a slow roller, and that's a little Bermuda Triangle play. The second baseman was running towards first, and the pitcher thought the second baseman was going for the ball, and it all ends up with Medlin on first. That will likely, I imagine, go down as an error. Okay, actually, we can rule that as a hit. So that is an infield single for Medlin, and he's had a strong tournament. He's now 2 for 3, and he's reached base all 4 times. Correction, he's reached base 3 times. He hit into a fielder's choice in his first at bat. As this one's going to get away, and that will allow Medlin to take second base. First pitch to Colton McComas. So 1-0. Well, right now, if you're Central Greenbrier, you're hoping let's not let that miscommunication on what should have been a fairly routine ground ball get the better of us. And if you're Nitro, you're thinking let's take advantage of that mistake. Peel on down to first, and he did not go around, so 2-0. Oh, and that one got away from Klein. The throw on down to third, got him! Oh man, what a throw from Beckett Miles! The tag laid down by Bostic, and Medlin is out at third. Look at this here. What a play, what a turn, and the throw on a dime. That's your first out. For now. They might talk this over. That's okay. That was only my best call of the tournament, so that's fine. Let's see what the umpires decide here. Will they let it stand? Maybe we can see that replay one more time here. I'm not sure what the umpires have in mind here. See the throw again. And looks like they did indeed uphold that call, so. So that's out number one. Colton McComas. I didn't think we'd be dealing with VAR here at the Bridge Sports Complex. For those who have been watching the World Cup and know how dastardly the video review has been. McComas took a strike there, 3-1 the count, and hits this one softly to second. This is going to be a tough play, and Shirley slid, blocked it, so it didn't get into the outfield, and that'll hold McComas at first. That will go down as an error, it sounds like. They're talking it over now. Wyatt Miller will come to the plate. So they're trying to get a clarification on the pitch count. Klein has thrown 84 pitches, so he can face one more batter. Wyatt Miller to the plate. He's 1 for 1 today and 2 for 3 on the tournament. He has singled twice and scored once earlier in this game. That was the 85th pitch, so this will be Klein's last batter he will face one way or another. The 1-0 will miss again. Throw on down to first is not in time. Well, Beckett Miles showing off that arm a little bit, and that was a pretty good throw too. Not in time, but good accuracy there. That's been the challenge here. Whenever we've had these cat and mouse games, question has been, how's the throw going to be from behind the plate? It hasn't always been good, but boy, right now, if you're John Miles, I think you might be happy with what you're seeing from Beckett. Some of the best throws we've seen in the tournament so far from behind home plate. And that went in there for a strike. Top four, 1 out, 1 on, 2-1. And that one in there, 2-2. Good pitch there from Klein. And fouled off. The 2-2 now for Miller. And it'll be ball 3. Wyatt Miller, a Cross Lanes Elementary student whose favorite athlete is Aaron Judge, and his favorite food is hot dogs. Full count now for the Phil Kessel disciple. Oh, and he gets a piece of this one, chopped it towards short. Going to step on the bag and get one, but I don't believe that the second throw was close. So McComas goes down on the fielder's choice, and Miller advances on the fielder's choice. Braden Thomas will come to the plate. Thomas, in addition to his playing baseball, big basketball fan. We'll learn more about him when we return, including about our new pitcher. That's next here on the Video Productions app and YouTube page. 8-3, Central Greenbrier leads. Nitro, though, with a runner on. Can they do anything with it against a new pitcher? Back in a moment.
Receives straight A's in outcomes, safety, and cost efficiency. Exceptional care goes beyond medicine. UHC is #1 in West Virginia for patient safety and social responsibility. Exceptional care goes beyond medicine.
Isaiah Miller, the new pitcher for Central Greenbrier.
Now pitching for Central Greenbrier, number 17.
He'll come in with 2 outs. And nice overall work from Colt Klein. And getting a final out before he hits his pitch count. Nice way to go out as well. So 3 2/3, though he is on the hook for the runner on first. But with 2 outs here, certainly you're hopeful as this one gets into the outfield. That one was a little bit short for Miles. And that's going to allow Wyatt Miller to take second. So it's Wyatt Miller on second, Isaiah Miller on the mound. And Braden Thomas at the plate. The 0-1. Got him chasing high, 0-2. Isaiah Miller, in addition to being a good baseball player, also a fan of jiu-jitsu. He also likes to hunt and fish. Something tells me you're not going to want to mess with Isaiah Miller. 0-2 and a chance to close out here and get out of this inning. That one will miss low, 1-2. This one grounded towards third sharply. Well fielded. The throw on a line in time. Excellent work from Bostic to Cutlip. And that will end the the middle, top of the fourth. Into the middle of the fourth we go with the bottom of the fourth next, right here on the Video Productions app.
Pitch counts for Central Greenbrier, number 21, Colt Klein, 85. 17, Isaiah Miller, 5. For Nitro, Samuel, 3.
Nitro has made some pretty significant changes in the field. So in addition to Kate Samuel, who of course is back on the mound after coming in relief the previous inning. So Grayson Medlin has moved to shortstop. This pitch misses for a ball. Colton McComas is at second base.
Number 4.
Trey Clark is at first base.
Kate Samuel.
Liam Eastwood has moved to center field. And Vinnie Gordon is now in right field.
Correction, now batting number 4, Colt Kirkham.
So Colt Kirkham, who is 0 for 1 today. 1 for 4 for the tournament. And looked like he sprung around a bunt, that time in there for a strike, 1 and 2. Bottom of the 4th. Winner will move on to play tomorrow night at 7:15, and the loser will see their tournament come to an end. A lot going on here as that one misses, 2 and 2. Samuel catches that one a little inside, so full count on Kirkham. This one fouled off. Was a little behind that one. Good heat, better job fouling it off at least. So count remains full. Samuel's delivery, and that will be ball 4. So an opening leadoff walk.
Now batting the pitcher, number 17, Isaiah Miller.
Isaiah Miller comes in. Miller now pitching for Central Greenbrier. Miller so far in this tournament got a pretty nice run of it, as that pitch was a wild one, and Kirkham's going to be able to easily take second as a result. Reached base 3 times in the first game, then went 0 for 2 in the last game. And today he is 0 for 1. Oh man, another one gets by, and all of a sudden throw down to third is not in time. So Kirkham has, with no outs, gone from first to third on consecutive wild pitches. It is 2-0. The delivery, and that one gets behind again. Runner is going, play at the plate, and there will be no attempt at a tag. 3 straight wild pitches, and Kirkham crosses to make it 9-3. Count 3-0 on Isaiah Miller, and he has not had to take that bat off of his shoulder. Hasn't really had to think about taking his bat off that shoulder. Samuel came in last inning and had a very nice at bat against Preston, getting the strikeout. And that one in there for a strike. Good throw. But he has looked a little out of control here to start. It's tough to come in, get that one out, and then go to the dugout. So we'll see if he can find his groove now. And he does indeed throw a strike. That one fouled off. Miller was behind it. Count is full. Boy, what a novelty a full count is. It was Kirkham on the full count before, and he was on that full count, and then 4 pitches later he was home. Hoping for a different outcome here for Samuel if you're a Nitro fan. Oh, and a beautiful pitch in there. Hang the backwards K. So Samuel, a little feast or famine so far. He's faced 3 batters, struck out 2 of them looking, and walked the other with 3 wild pitches, got him in. 9-3 as Beckett Miles will check in. 1 for 2 today. 3 for 5 for the tournament. And the first pitch will miss, ball one. Second pitch, low again, basically the same spot, 2-0. So Miles gets ahead here. Top of the order now up with only one out. Adkins is on deck. And swinging through, good pitch from Samuel. He actually went down after the pitch. He's okay. Ooh, and throws this one well outside, 3-1. That one the other direction, and that will lead to the second walk of the inning. So Miles will take first, and that'll bring Adkins to the plate.
Number one, Adkins.
These are dire moments here for Nitro at the moment, and Coach is going to come out and have a conversation. Will we see another pitcher here, or will they let Samuel try to work through this? Looks like they're going to keep Samuel in here. Although, as this is, something is wrong with Wyatt Miller. So while they tend to Wyatt Miller, we can take a quick break. We'll be right back. 9-3 here. Central Greenbrier on top. One out in the bottom of the fourth. We'll be back momentarily. Hopefully the catcher Miller is okay. May have something in his eye. We'll try to get more information back in a moment.
The Ontario Foundation, we invest in what matters: education, health and human services, community development, arts and culture, and environmental causes.
Hundreds of programs supported, thousands of lives touched. Together, we're making a difference where we live and work.
Ontario Resources, powering progress together.
Some moments change everything. In an instant, your world grows bigger, and suddenly, it's real. There are questions, there are plans, there are quiet worries you don't always say out loud. And there are providers who walk with you through all of it, from the first heartbeat to the first time you hold them in your arms. At Access Health Women's Health, you don't have to leave your community to receive exceptional care. Access Health, right here at home.
At Ontario Resources, energy is only the beginning.
Our energy professionals are also parents, friends, and neighbors, dedicated to producing natural gas responsibly and supporting the communities we call home.
Ontario Resources, powering progress together.
So that'll do it for Miller. They will replace him for now with Jackson Zuniga, and hopefully Miller is okay, but exiting this game, it'll be Cade Samuel throwing still to a new catcher. We'll see how this goes here. Looks like they're going to chat about a few things, and Samuel will head back to the mound. We have been fortunate to be mostly injury-free in this tournament, so Hope Miller is okay. We've been certainly working through it today, all things considered. Caught kind of a wild rainstorm in the final inning of the first game. Led to a brief rain delay before they finally got the game concluded. And then in this one, a lightning delay, delayed start time by more than an hour. I believe we ended up an hour and 20 minutes past our original start time thanks to repeated lightning strikes. But here we are, Central Greenbrier up 9-3 on Nitro here. Bottom of the fourth, one out. Miles is on first base after walking. And Adkins, who is 0 for 1 today, grounded out. He also was hit by a pitch and scored a run back in the first. Good piece of hitting towards right field, and that one is snagged by Vinnie Gordon. Oh, Gordon made a great read on that ball, and that'll be out number 2.
Number 25, Wyatt Bostic.
So Wyatt Bostic to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Very similar line to Adkins, where he was retired once and was hit by a pitch once. Did not score yet. And he's swinging at this one over the head of the first baseman, Clark. They're going to send the runner, Miles, all the way to third, and he is in. That will allow Bostic to advance to second. So Klein to the plate now, who is 0 for 2 today with a run scored. And I'll tell you what, Colt Klein hit a good ball, a hard hit ball, but it was right at Cade Samuel when he was playing shortstop, and Samuel was able to turn 2. That was Klein's last time up. I guarantee you Klein is looking for some redemption from that one. 9-3 here, and now Klein has 2 runners in scoring position, but with 2 outs. And that pitch got away. They are going to keep the runners, though. Excellent work by Zuniga, who responded very quickly to that passed ball. Little assist from the backstop. Now the 1-0 count here. Elmore is on deck, and boy, you'd like to avoid him right now with runners on if possible. That one got away as well, and can't find the ball. That's going to allow him to slide in. Miles scores to make it 10-3 on a wild pitch. Bostic to third. And I do think Klein actually swung at that one. I think he check swung at that. So it is 1-1. That play was an oddball wrapped in an enigma. Central Greenbrier has extended the lead now to 7 with a runner on third in the form of Bostic. A 1-1 count here for Klein. That one gets by 2. They're going to send the runner and the play. He's not in time. Final out of the inning. It's been tough to do that, and finally a play made at the plate. Zuniga with the flip to Samuel, and that will take us to the 5th inning. 10-3 Central Greenbrier over Nitro when we return here on the Video Productions app. Into the 5th inning we go here, and Miller, Isaiah Miller that is, on the mound for Central Greenbrier here, trying to preserve this lead. Could have had more in that inning. Feels like they kind of left some meat on the bone there.
Now batting number 26, Chaz Washington.
Chaz Washington will come to the plate. He is 0 for 1 today. Swinging through, that'll be strike one. So checking here, it looks like Tucker Cutlip is now in left, and Colt Klein is at first. This one is fouled off. Otherwise, everything looks about the same. If there are any other changes, we will let you know. Top five here, Central Greenbrier up. And this one into play, chopped towards first, and that's a real nice snag from Colt Klein. That one looked good. Boy, Chaz Washington got a nice piece of that there, but he won't be rewarded for it. JV Taylor is next up, one of the extra hitters for Nitro. Taylor 0 for 1 on the tournament, but today has appeared once at the plate and walked. He scored one of Nitro's 3 runs back in the second inning. And he got a little piece of that one, so 1-1. Initially thought it was a check swing, but they're saying he actually got some of it. Next pitch from Miller is well outside, 2-1. It's the bottom of the order, Washington, Taylor, Gordon. Washington already grounded out. And Taylor, nice piece of hitting. And into the left center gap. Is he going to try and turn for 2? No, he will not. Well played by Cutlip in left. So Taylor with a single. And as noted, that is his first hit of the tournament. No time like the present, as Vinnie Gordon will come to the plate.
Number 11, Vinnie Gordon.
Vinnie Gordon's favorite athlete, Shohei Ohtani, and he is a Cross Lanes Elementary School student who also enjoys swimming and riding his bike. In addition to playing baseball, he also enjoys playing MLB The Show. 0-1 the count. And this one hit sharply and past the diving shortstop Adkins and into second. And the throw is in time from center field. Looks like Taylor may have been hurt on the slide attempt there. Oh, man. Hope he's okay. Looks like he is up now, and they are helping get him up. Heck of a throw there from Braden Elmore. I think I have that as an 8-6. So the catcher, Jackson Zuniga, comes to the plate here, and he's 1 for 2 today with a single, and he drove in 2 runs back in the second inning. He'll look at strike 1. Good pitch from Miller. 2 outs here with a runner on first. Nitro has had some tough luck today. And again, keep going back to that phrase, meat on the bone. They have definitely left some of it 5 players left on base in the first 2 innings. That, though, sharply hit by Zuniga, and that will be a single, his second of the day, and advances Vinnie Gordon over to second.
Now batting number 5, Liam Eastwood.
Liam Eastwood will step in 0 for 1 today with a run scored. And he's looking at a strike there. Runners on first and second. Big opportunity here. Nitro trying to cut into this one. Least of all, they're in a little bit of the danger zone at the moment, down by 7 with a 10-run rule active. They could avoid that and close this gap a bit, though now the count 0-2. Again, you don't need everything back all at once, but at a certain point, you got to start stringing these together. 0-2, 2 outs. Isaiah Miller. This one in the dirt. The metaphorical dirt. Count 1-2. And swinging through, struck him out. Eastwood's orbit turned around, and that will take us to the bottom of the 5th inning, 10-3. Central Greenbrier in command here. We'll be back right after this on the Video Productions app and YouTube page.
When it comes to finding your next vehicle,
It's officially go time at Thornhill Auto Group.
10 trusted brands.
Plus a huge lineup of pre-owned.
Brought to you by the folks who've served this region for years.
We go big for our home team.
And don't forget Thornhill's Value Plus warranty. Real coverage that keeps you going.
So if you're ready to go, it's go time at Thornhill Auto Group.
UHC is #1 in West Virginia for patient safety and social responsibility. Exceptional care goes beyond medicine.
Through the Antero Foundation, we invest in what matters: education, health and human services, community development, arts and culture, and environmental causes.
Hundreds of programs supported, thousands of lives touched. Together, we're making a difference where we live and work.
Antero Resources, powering progress together.
I'm going to take a quick look and review of the bracket for you as we take a look at what's happening tomorrow. Right now, Central Greenbrier on top of Nitro, 10-3. If this score were to hold, they would advance to tomorrow, but they would not play first. The winner's bracket, which would officially advance you to the championship 4-team bracket, if you win that one, will be between Cerrito Canova and South Berkeley. That is tomorrow at 5:15 p.m. right here on the Video Productions app and YouTube page. Meanwhile, the winner of this game will face Westmont tomorrow in a do-or-die at 7:15 p.m. Then whoever wins that one faces the loser of tomorrow's early game to advance to the championship bracket. Again, it's a 4-team single elimination championship bracket. So 2 teams will come out of the Mountaineer bracket, which is what you're watching now. 2 teams will come out of the Thundering Herd bracket, which has been on the other field, but we are getting close to unifying to just one field. We'll be down to just 4 teams. Kate Samuel is back out there for Nitro, set to pitch. For Central Greenbrier, it's the middle of the order, and boy, have they been good in this one. Elmore, Shirley, and Cutlip are a combined 3 for 4, and they have reached base 6 of 6 times. In fact, if you go down spots 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, it gets even better than that. This is where a huge amount of the production has come from.
Now batting number 21, Alt Klein.
They are a combined 7 for 8, and in the 10 plate appearances today, they have reached base 10 times. You cannot ask for much more. You can't ask for any more than that, really. Elmore has done the most damage which is probably why Central Greenbrier would have loved. Or excuse me, my apologies here. This is actually not Elmore. This is Klein finishing his at-bat, and he grounds out. Apologies. Forgot that previous inning ended on the wild pitch, but that's a good routine play.
Number 7, Braden Elmore.
Now all the information I gave you a little too early is relevant. As Elmore comes to the plate, it's Elmore and Shirley on deck. And again, this has just been a dynamite part for Central Greenbrier today. And Elmore hits this towards second. The throw is in time, so there's the old broadcaster's jinx. As I mentioned, they had combined to reach 10 of 10 times. That's the first time they don't.
Now batting, number 13, Samuel Shirley.
Samuel Shirley will come to the plate with 2 outs and nobody on. He is 1 for 1 today. Shirley has hit safely in every game so far, and he fouls one off here. I have him at 3 for 5 for the entirety of the tournament. He's also got a couple of walks to his name as well. Correction, 4 for 6, actually. Again, this has been where Central Greenbrier has just feasted. They've combined for 34 runs in 3 games, and they were shut out in one of those games. Good pitch in there from Samuel, and this, right now, Samuel is 1 pitch away from the quickest half inning we've had in this one. The 1-2, this one popped foul, and well out of play.
Please return all foul balls to the nearest dugout. Thank you.
Oh, the 1-2 got away from Samuel, but nobody on base, so two and two. The delivery and swinging through, got him to go around Shirley. Had his orbit turned around by Samuel. It's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we go to the top of the 6th. Last licks for Nitro. They need to do a lot here in the 6th inning or their tournament will come to an end. We're back right after this on the Video Productions app and YouTube channel.
My name's Katie, and I'm a sophomore at Virginia Tech. I'm studying to be a lawyer, which means I'll be in school for 6 more years, and college isn't cheap. But my parents opened a Smart 529 savings account when I was 6 months old, and having that savings has given me the opportunity to focus on my education.
Smart 529 is West Virginia's education savings solution. Turn your savings into their success. Visit smart529.com. For more information, contact Smart 529 to obtain a program description, which includes investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and other information. Read and consider it carefully before investing.
Some moments change everything. In an instant, your world grows bigger, and suddenly, it's real. There are questions, there are plans, there are quiet worries you don't always say out loud. And there are providers who walk with you through all of it, from the first heartbeat to the first time you hold them in your arms. At Access Health Women's Health, you don't have to leave your community to receive exceptional care. Access Health, right here at home.
Last chance for Nitro. They trail by 7 as we enter the top of the 6th inning here. It's been a long-running game, long-running day today here. We had a 15-minute or so, maybe not even 15-minute, more like a 10-minute rain delay in the final inning, final half inning of the first game today. And that would pale in comparison to the hour and 20-minute lightning delay for a game that was already 30 minutes delayed by the end of the first game. So, yeah, you can do the math there. It's been a long day here at the ballpark for these kids, but they have battled through, and Henry Preston has a chance to close things out for a Central Greenbrier team that certainly has to have their eyes on the prize right now. Disappointed with how things went yesterday, but right now they are working their way out of the jam that they were in.
Stepping to the plate in the top half of the 6th inning, number 4, Cade Samuel.
So Cade Samuel, Trey Clark, and Caleb Thomas due up for Nitro. Samuel has been productive, 2 for 3, and has reached base 3 of 4 times, walking once. The 1-0 from Preston. High for ball 2. Isaiah Miller back in left field now. The 2-0 delivery, and swinging through is Samuel. It's on the inside part of the plate, and Samuel looks like he wanted to pull it down the line. Preston working quickly here. The 2-1, that'll miss high. 3-1. Looks like Tucker Cutlip has moved to right field, as that one will miss wildly for ball 4.
Now batting number 13, Trey Clark.
Trey Clark will come to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today, reached base on a walk. He's 0 for 2 for the tournament, but has reached twice on walks. You know, he'd love to get his first hit here with his team in need of one. That one in there for a strike. Well, 0-1 here with a runner on first. Clark looking at that one, strike 2. Ooh, that one just misses. Next one, Preston got him on the inside part of the plate. Hang the backwards K. Nitro down to 2 outs here. Thomas and Medlin. Thomas up, Medlin on deck. Caleb Thomas so far today is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Correction, that was 2 days ago. On the tournament, he is 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, but did drive in a run when he grounded out to first and swings through here. Going to allow Samuel to take second base. So 0-1 here. 1 out, and the force gone at second. The force gone in general, so no double play ball here. Just looking for anything you can find if you're Nitro, and there's a little spark there. Here's an attempt to throw on down to third. He is safe, though. That's a heck of a throw from Miles again. So Samuel down to third. And now he just needs his buddy Thomas to hit him home. 1-1, 1 out. The throw from Preston in there for a strike, 1-2. Preston got him to go around, strike 3, turned his orbit around. Back-to-back strikeouts for Henry Preston. And this is not save territory, but a good 2 outs recorded for Preston nonetheless. Grayson Medlin now will need to do the job here. He's 1 for 2 today. 1 for 1 today, excuse me, with a walk. He's 2 for 3 for the tournament, and he'll take a strike there. Ooh, Preston throws that one well behind. However, a well-timed bounce off the backstop means that Samuel had no intention of trying to take home there. 1-1. Preston's had some good stuff. A couple of those wild ones as well, but that one will bounce. That one takes a wild one. Cade Samuel still not going anywhere, though. Down to your final out. Does make some sense here. Nitro in dire straits, down 10-3, but they have a runner on third. See if they can piece anything together here. Certainly had their moments earlier in this one, but lets them get away with runners on base. That one well over as well for Preston. And Samuel content to just kind of test the waters at third, but he still hasn't gone. 3-1. Looks like Miles comes out to have a little chat here. Preston had some decent stuff. I think he just needs to calm him down a little bit. That appears to be exactly what he's doing. Preston's last 2 batters faced, he struck out, and he hasn't allowed a hit, but he's had a couple of wild ones. The 3-1 now to Medlin. And that one high for ball 4. So Medlin heads to first. Runners on the corners. Colton McComas comes in. McComas 0 for 2 today and 0 for 4 for the tournament. Sure, he is hungry for a hit here with runners on. That one misses. They are going to allow Medlin to steal second uncontested. No surprise. Again, there's 2 outs here. All that matters is getting that next one. 1-0. Preston gets him to swing through. Strike 1. McComas maybe chasing a little bit there, but knowing the importance of a hit here, potentially could cut the lead in half at least. Get some momentum going. And that one a little bit high and got behind the catcher again, Miles. But Preston looking for that pitch that will land. 2-1. Much better pitch, and it is 2-2. And now, Henry Preston is 1 pitch away from sending Central Greenbrier into the next round of the tournament. And got him to go around, turned his orbit around. McComas strikes out, and that will do it. 10-3, the final score. Central Greenbrier wins and advances. Nitro Falls, they will head home. Final score, 10-3. We're going to take a quick break, come back, give you a little recap, and then go through what the bracket looks like, what tomorrow looks like, and we'll get on out of here for the night. Stick around. We'll be right back.
UHC receives straight A's in outcomes, safety, and cost efficiency. Exceptional care goes beyond medicine.
Teriyaki Madness is real food made to order with fresh, high-quality ingredients. That's why Little General Stores has partnered with them to bring delicious, fresh favorites to your neighborhood. Visit TeriyakiMadness.com.
Fresh Asian Creole.
5 runs in the first for Central Greenbrier, 3 in the third, and 2 in the fourth. And that was the story as they win 10-3. Nitro left 5 base runners on in the first 2 innings, yet they scored 3 runs, then couldn't plate anyone else the rest of this game, and that is the story and the end of their tournament. So Nitro heads home. Central Greenbrier advances. So what does tomorrow look like at 5:15 p.m. right here on the Video Productions app and YouTube channel? Westmont and South Berkeley, Cerrito Canova and South Berkeley. That is at 5:15. And then at 7:15, depending on the ending of the previous game, we'll have the second game that will feature this Central Greenbrier team as they will go head-to-head with Westmont. And the winner will move into the next round and be 1 win away from advancing to the championship bracket. The loser will go home. So winner's bracket will be at 5:15. The continuation of the loser's bracket at 7:15 tomorrow. We'll hope that you will join us for that as we look forward to bringing it to you. I'm Alex Sweeterspiel saying so long, and we'll meet again next time.